I don't know. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Nicole. I'm your relationship coach and your motivational speaker. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber, welcome. Happy to have you. So, because I am your relationship coach and your motivational speaker, I wanted to volunteer some information, right? Can I tell you a true story? So I know oftentimes the devil's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. So he will have you look at cosmetics, right? Like he'll have you look at a person's outside appearance or their finances or their credit score. But God judges us by our heart. So when people say, oh, beauty fades, that's a scam. Don't believe that. Internal beauty, which is exactly how God judges us, never fades. And to be honest, it should only get better with time because you have more wisdom and more life experience. So you have more empathy, more compassion. You're a nurturer, right? You're selfless and not selfish. We live in a time because money is a need, right? Money is a tool, it's a nice resource. Every human being needs a roof over their head and clothes on their back and shoes on their feet and food to eat. These are needs, not wants, right? But money cannot make you happy. I know this because I'm an Army brat. I come from a military family, right? My mom did over 20 years active duty in the military. Her twin brother was a Marine. Her older brother went to the military. My two first cousins are in the Air Force. I have other cousins who are in the Navy. I have another cousin who went to Iraq twice. So when I tell you I come from a military family, I come from a military family. And coming from a military family, the benefits are amazing. So I've grown up around white people my entire life, but I'm black, so I'm in the black community, right? So I have to exist in both worlds. And I, have grown up in 4-story townhomes and apartments where the toilet was separated from the shower and double sink. I mean, just really nice places, right? Where your neighbors have Maseratis, and I live in a suburb like where I've seen Bentleys and convertible Bentleys and Phantoms and just all these things, right? And I can tell you that happiness is internal. It's important for people to do the inner work, because when you do the inner work, yes, it is good to be physically attracted to people, and yes, it is good to take care of your credit, because people do hard pulls and soft pulls, right? But it's also important to make sure that your inside looks as good as your outside, right? Because the outside will attract somebody, but it is your inside that will keep them there. And I want to volunteer information because sometimes, like, say for example, most people have been cheated on before, myself included. And if you've ever been cheated on and felt betrayed, right? And if that person you felt like wasn't that attractive and you're like, ugh, like, why did you do that? That's really a way to say maybe your outside, your resume, your looks, maybe that attracted them, right? But maybe the person that they're messing with has inner beauty. And so they might be attracted to you, but then that other person has inner beauty. And with the both of y'all, they have the perfect person. But if you already have the outside looking good, then all you got to do is work on the inside, right? Because a man doesn't marry your resume, he marries you. He marries your character. Just like a woman doesn't marry, a man's resume, she marries him. So, sometimes the woman, she might cheat with somebody who doesn't make as much money, right? Like the pool boy or something of that nature, all the rumors that we hear. But it's really that person's character. So I wanted to volunteer information because we live in a time where, and can I tell you a true story? So my mom is one of those people that, she's all natural, right? So my mom is almost 70. She has beautiful skin. Sometimes I forget that because her character, if you've seen any of my videos, you know that my mom is very toxic. So, it took like a childhood friend that I've known since I was 6th grade to be like, oh, your mom, she has beautiful skin. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? You're right. She does have really pretty skin. Wow, that's interesting. And my mom is like one of those people that you hear about. And she's all natural, no makeup. She barely even wears chapstick, right? And she used to have enough hair for 3 people. But life be life. And, she's had 12 surgeries, and that's a different video. So with medications and surgery and all this stuff, like, she just barely has any hair left. But she used to have enough hair for 3 people. Now, I'm volunteering in this information. She retired, the first time at 42. She's working on her 2nd retirement. She couldn't take full custody of my son and put me on child support. So she's 67. She's bad with money. She's not able to retire, right? But her resume looks good because she only has that 1 child, which is me, 1 grandchild, which is my son, be 18 July of 2025. And she has a master's degree, right? And so her resume looks good, but her character is not. And so that's why she has the 4-bedroom, 2.5 brick house in the suburbs and lives by herself. I'm volunteering this information because we can learn from other people's mistakes. We don't always have to repeat history, right? Like, I could see somebody go through something and say, hey, I don't want that for myself. And somebody could learn from my mistakes, right? That's why I am your relationship coach and your motivational speaker. And I hope and pray that this video is a blessing to you, right? Because it's just as important to know what to do as it is to know what not to do. Oh, this is my stress baby, if you're new to my channel. So sometimes she's in the videos, sometimes she's not, but she's cute. And I'm a very private person, so sometimes I have to like force myself to come and make these videos. But sharing is caring. So Jesus Christ loves you. He only wants the best for you. Stay encouraged. Don't be discouraged. You got this. My name is Nicole. I'm your relationship coach and your motivational speaker. God bless you. Bye-bye.